Quentin.
Hello.
Paul here, Music Villa, Bozeman, Montana, and today we're checking out 3 guitars. I believe we've already filmed all of these. Maybe not this one, but
they've all been individually featured at some point.
We've always featured these kind of similar guitars. Most of these are all, well, actually all of them are custom shops. So we've had these built at the Martin factory. But today what we're kind of going to do, I just was looking at these. They were all sitting next to each other. Yeah, they were lined up, and I was like, that's Rosewood, this is Maple, and this is Mahogany. And they're all single O body shapes. They're all 14 fretters.
And despite the difference in coloration, they're all spruce tops too.
They're all spruce tops, yep.
So the real...
I believe this one is a European spruce, Italian spruce or something like that. But they're hopefully, it'll just be a fun experiment to hear, you know.
Yeah,
I mean, this one has a gloss finish. These two are satin.
Bracing the same otherwise?
Bracing should be all the same, and you know they all have different appointments, which are cool. Yeah. This is one of my favorites. You know me, I like maple.
Yeah, I love maple. I dig that little stamp in the back. I think that's just a cool feature.
Very cool feature. One of my favorites. So we're just going to kind of...
Well, we'll just do some side-by-sides. But I mean, what you're going to hear, I think, is the contribution of backwood.
Yeah.
Back and side wood.
Totally.
Again, it's not a perfect comparison. There are a couple other variables, but primarily the overwhelming variable is the backside wood, spruce tops.
The good news is they're all the same body shape. Let me see that.
Yeah.
They're all the same body shape, all the same, 14 fret.
And just, in the few moments that I've had to strum through them, there's very distinct tone differences, Go back to Rosewood real quick. And then Mahogany.
Now we'll bring in the Mahogany.
Yep. So
what
it's
do you
subtle.
hear?
So what I hear is the clarity on the maple, to my ear, just in that little bit, was the brightest. I didn't hear as much difference as I thought it would have between the Mahogany and the Rosewood, but it may come out once
in the end. Yeah, we'll start.
When Dustin puts them all together in that side by side, and you can hear the shift directly flowing from guitar to guitar. It really comes out. But I think the other thing that I take away is that, well, I've traditionally been a self-identified fan of Rosewood. I'm loving Mahogany, and I'm just going to point back to that Taylor we did, the all maple Taylor. Yeah. It's I'm pretty much convert that maple is an incredible Tonewood all the way around. It can be.
Remember my Gibson Dove, the Dreadnought? That thing is just a big monster Dreadnought. Yeah, and it's maple.
And it's not better or worse than. It's just maybe personal preference, that sort of thing. But I think that's what we'll do. We'll do a little video side by side. I'll strum, maybe do some light finger picking because I don't want to scuff these up. But I think the other nice thing about all of these guitars, they're all 14 frets, right?
Yep.
They play very well, and the advantage of this body style is that you get that nice kind of punchy tone. You're not going to get a big boomy bottom end unless you mic it and crank your lows. But
one other difference too, just to note because it does make a difference, is the maple one also has a maple neck. And that's a different tone as well when the neck is maple versus Mahogany.
All right. See.
So this one is going to be, people always call them too bright, but they're not too bright, I don't think. But it's brighter, but it's also it's like punchier, and
there's benefit in particular applications.
Depends on what you're doing.
Punch, I wish I could have the unlimited budget to just go to Martin and say, make these guitars, and we'll only switch out these one features, and then do our types of side-by-sides and get the comparison to see the impact of these different things.
Yes.
But we work with what we got, and hopefully this will be an informative, interesting comparison.
Yep. Cool. Yep. Well, let's get on to the end of this, and we'll let you do the 3-way comparison, and we'll move on and do some more.
Sounds good.
Quentin, thanks. Good to see you. Thanks everyone for watching. you.